Hi guys, I am Uniquely Stephen and I am here to talk to you about Mercury Retrograde and what that means and who it affects. It affects everybody. Let me just let you know that right now. When a planet goes into retrograde, is basically the planet is slowing down. Now, it may appear as if the planet is moving backwards, but it's not. It's just slowing down, and slowing down just to take a break, to rest a little bit. And so that's what happens. Being that Mercury is the closest planet to the sun, it orbits a little faster, so it'll go speed past Earth like 3 or 4 times a year. And so when the speed pass, that's that retrograde feeling that you get. This camera, okay, that's that experience, that feeling that you get from the from the retrograde. All right. So I compiled a do's and don't list during retrograde. And so let's go to my notes really fast. I don't know, my camera's acting kind of funny. Let's see. Okay, being that Mercury is the planet of communication, so anything involving any type of communication, be it verbal, digital, smoke signals, whatever, any type of communication. And also Mercury is a planet of movement, so it's going to affect cars and motorcycles, anything that moves, that involves electronics or whatever. So but it'll affect it. So do's and don'ts. While Mercury's in retrograde, do not sign contracts, do not sign leases, do not make any big decisions. Now, I do understand that some of these things may be time sensitive and you have to sign it, or you have to do this and do that. But if you can prolong it, do so. If you can't, then ask a lot of questions. Ask as many questions as possible to get some type of thorough understanding of what you sign or what you're getting yourself into. And I would suggest contracts, have a lawyer or some type of legal professional look over them first. Cell phones, if you're sending text messages, make sure that you review the text message and make sure it's the right person that you're sending, and be mindful of what you're sending, the type of material that you're putting out there. As well as emails, make sure you're emailing the right person, proofread it, double check it, make sure it's not emotional or didn't have any negative undertones or anything like that. So make sure you're doing that with the emails. If you send a fax, give them a call, make sure they receive the fax. Let's see. What I'm trying to do is I'm helping you with the proactive approach to how to deal with this retrograde period. So let's see. And maybe you may like, oh my God, Steve, we can't do anything, but you really can. You can do a lot of things during retrograde. Retrograde is fun because retrograde helps. It brings forth things that how can I say, things that we need to finish or we need to wrap up. It brings back things that need to be, handled, or closure, and retrograde, it helps with those things. All right. New projects, don't start any new projects until after retrograde. Don't buy any big ticket items, cars, boats, houses. Don't sell your house, car, boat during retrograde. Wait till afterwards because you may get a better deal. But like I said, I do understand as far as going to closing on a house, you have a certain date and deadline. But as far as the house is concerned, if you're closing on a house, make sure you get a good home inspection. I would suggest, getting 2 inspectors to make sure everything's okay with the home before you buy it or before you sign that paperwork. Documents. Again, documents, make copies of them, put them in safe, secure places. If you're sending documents, overnight them and make sure you pay the extra to get that the receipt that they've signed for it. What else? What else? Don'ts. Let me see. I think that's it for my don't list. But excuse me. But again, like I was saying, that retrograde can be, it's good. It brings about closure. It also, it makes us stop. It makes us to pay attention to detail. It makes us listen. So this is a great opportunity to go back. Retrograde, you want to do is go back to unfinished projects, unfinished things you have around the house, and finish them. Those are things that retrograde will help you do. If you got a closet, you need to clean out your closet. Clean out your closet. This is the perfect time to do it. And when doing so, you may find something that that you thought that you lost years ago. So these are things that we do during retrograde. We complete projects. I hope that makes sense. We complete things or we remove things out of our life that need to be removed out of our life. That's all what retrograde does. I was reading where they said you can use like the re's during retrograde. Re's are redo, recall, refrain, rebuild, redirect, redesign. So use the re's during retrograde. And that should help you out as well. Let's see. Don't take anything personal during retrograde, because you're going to have people going to be assholes. Excuse my language. They're going to be assholes for no reason. But you understand, because like I said, this retrograde is affecting everybody. But you're armed now because you know what to expect and you know how to deal with it. And that's just the whole point of this video. It's just to show you how to get through this retrograde period. We only have like another week and a half to go. And whatever I can do to help you out, I am. So lastly, crystals. Crystals that'll help you during retrograde. We have the pink or rose quartz, rose quartz crystal. Rose quartz, it attracts love, and it administers love. It pushes love out into the world, to the universe. So get you a piece of rose quartz, and it'll only attract love to you. And the vibration it'll give off is love as well to other people. So you don't have to worry too much about those nasty exchange is when you carrying a rose quartz. Another crystal is an amethyst crystal. This is more like a protection crystal, as well as it'll help you with anxiety or stress that goes on during this retrograde period, or just in general. Just have your piece of amethyst on you as well. This is a little cluster here, but I do have like a little pocket amethyst, something like that. That is a chevron amethyst. And another good crystal is the citrine crystal. Citrine. All it's going to do is promote great communication. It's going to be positive communication. So if you're going into a meeting, or if you're speaking to someone, or you're at a speaking engagement or something, it's good to just take you some citrine with you, and that way it'll promote, and it'll bring forth a positive connection, or a positive communication with the individual or the group of people, whoever you're dealing with. Let's see. I'm trying to think. I think that is it. Those, I gave you my crystals, my don't forget about the clear quartz. Clear quartz crystal is another crystal that's a protection crystal, and it'll help you out during retrograde as well. I think that's it. If this, I hope this helps. Please like, subscribe, and share. For personal reading, you can email me at uniquelysteven@gmail.com, or send me a text message. Information is below. And I think that's it. Yeah, share your retrograde stories, because my friends have been sharing it with me all week. So I got a ton of stories and some retrograde tragedies, unfortunately. But yeah, please share those stories, and share how you handled the situation. Knowing what to expect or how to deal with the situation. I want to know all of that. So I'm Uniquely Steven, and Thank you for visiting my channel, and thank you for checking out my retrograde video. This is my first retrograde video. I'm gonna do some more research because I want to make sure that you are armed next retrograde, and I think that's like in October or something. But yes. Have a fantastic weekend. I'm going to have a fantastic weekend myself on purpose. And now I have to sleep and get ready for boot